too late going over that one hit. I'd be like, you know what? It's a long shot, but I'm gonna use this car as an example. So we have the Subaru Impreza Isle of Man edition, right? The one that I believe set a record going around Isle of Man TT track. What if we got that track in this game? Like, I only know about that track because there's one motorcycle game that I used to play. But like that track is like, it's like 4 Nurburgrings. Like imagine if we got that in this game. Kind of like the Sierra Time Trial from GT6. Like that was a massive track. But if we got Isle of Man, that'd be fat. I was about to say fuck the rears, but we gotta have like some bit of traction to get off the line. Car's too fast. Let me rephrase that. The engine is too fast for this car. Like this chassis without tuning it. You put this engine in this car, the chassis is like, bro, what do you want me to do with this? I can't handle all that. I'm too old. I'm too old. I'm too old. I can't handle all that. I gotta play that video. The power. Yes, much earlier on the brakes there. Alright, easy on the gas, easy on the gas. Oh, I'm still getting wheel spin. Slow down. Sorry. Alright, so I used to say this about a lot of engine swaps, putting them in these older muscle cars, but like this car doesn't feel that bad. Walter, whenever I sign for a manufacturer, ever since Sport, oh my goodness, I always sign with Dodge because I am a Viper fanatic. But I honestly don't compete in the Gran Turismo World Series races all that much. Honestly, well, for one, my schedule doesn't always line up with the races. And two, I don't know, I don't feel like racing online a whole lot. The races are just blah. Like, rolling starts are way too far apart from one another. I don't know. I'm not gonna say I don't want to race online. I can't do it every day like some people. Like Cyrus, that motherfucker grinds online. I wouldn't say grinds it, but like he plays that at least 5 days a week. And on multiple accounts. But it's kind of different for him because he's in that top echelon of drivers. You know, he's like, you could consider him like I would consider him like an A++ driver, like the S-class drivers that you would see every once in a while in GT Sport. Like he could. Racing from the back for him is like, it's a bit more enjoyable because he can actually like overtake people. Like if I tried it on my main account, I'd get smoked because I'm not on that level. And obviously I would do qualifying on my main account, but like and then another thing is, it's like the daily races, it's like the same things over and over again. It's like you get a Group 3 race here, you get a Group 4 race here. It's like there's so many cars in this game, but you don't get to drive them online. I feel like I'm going so slow right now. You don't get to drive them online unless you're in a lobby. But it's just like there's so many other, like even just one-off racing cars that they can do. Like, where's the one make Escudo race? Where's the one make Chaparral race? One make any fucking road car race? You know what I'm saying? It's like they hardly look at anything past Group 3 and 4. It's like driving those cars are fun and all, but it's like, ugh. Now, we'll say this, the new tire wear patch, since tires wear a lot faster now, that'll kind of make Race C a little more exciting because there's like actual strategy to it. The problem with Race C is that there's always you just run. It's like an endurance race, but there's no strategy to it. And then when there is a strategy to it, PD will just be like, alright, well, you don't really need to pit for tires or fuel, but we're going to make you come in for a mandatory stop. Like, what for? Like, what is the point of forcing a stop if you're not going to make us need to stop? Like, everybody's going to come into pit, and they're all going to have the exact same pit time, so it's not going to change anything because no one's going to have, like, a faster pit. Like, throw in, like, you know, like, fuel strategy into the mix. Like, you make a fuel saver race where you can either burn through your fuel, but then you gotta refuel, and refueling slow. Or you could take it easier, conserve your fuel, so if you do gotta come into pit for fuel, you spend less time stationary because you burn less fuel. Or your tires, you know? I feel like I'm going so slow. Hey, that's another thing. We need some, like, multi-class racing. I know you can do that in lobbies, but it's so hard to get that set up. And then I wouldn't even be mad if they made it to where, like, only the higher ranked people would get, like, the higher classes. And like the lower ranked people would get the lower classes. It's like there's so much potential. And I'm sure like everybody and their mother has ideas for shit, but like I don't know. I guess when you think about it, like no one game gives you like everything.